present. Yeah, because that's the way he is.
We committed to our relationship around '86.
Okay.
But we knew each other a couple years before that because we were both members of the Los Angeles Frontrunners, the LGBT running club.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we started our relationship. In the 80s and 90s, the National Choir occasionally would do cover stories. And there'd be like half a dozen celebrities on the cover. And it'd be like Martha Stewart, Tom Cruise, and the little subhead below the picture would be, "Is she gay? Is he gay?" And that's a question mark on the cover of the National Choir. And once that happened to George, is he gay? But we had that kind of fear all the time. George factually knew in the 1990s that if it were known that he were a gay man, that Hollywood casting people would not cast him anymore. And that's how we lived. We lived professionally closeted. So yeah, we had our gay front runner friends, and our relatives knew we were gay. And if you knew us in those years, you would sort of think we're openly gay. But if George ever did a press interview, he never admitted that he was gay. He would talk around it. He said, "Oh, I haven't found the right person yet." I was a journalist during those years, and at my publication, I was in the closet too. That's just what you did. So no, the fact that George was in the closet, I didn't feel like, oh, he must not really love me because he's not talking about how wonderful I am. That was what you did. But then what you also would do is, like when you'd go to events, like we'd go to movie premieres together, and he'd let me come with him. So the gaydar people had no trouble figuring out it was George. And then people kept it. It was like a society where everybody they all enabled the closet for gay people because everybody knew that that's where gay people belonged. We were all supposed to be in the closet in those years, so nobody thought it was weird. And he came out actually officially in the year 2005 when he finally talked to the Associated Press. He said, "I am gay," and that was when I became I became the significant other, the long-term companion, the boyfriend, the lover, but I wasn't the husband until the year 2008 when California Supreme Court ruled that same-sex couples could marry, and there's that brief window where we could marry.
Even people that love each other, they have different rhythms, different interests, different cycle of the day, and they discover that too late. I don't believe in giving tips because of that, but I think get to know each other, the pluses and the minuses, the ups and the downs, especially knowing the down part of each other.
Yeah.
And then it grows on you, and you begin to either love the downside or know how to work around it.
37 years ago, when we first decided to stay together, we made a decision. All the little decisions would be made by George, and all the big decisions would be made by me. In 37 years of being together, we've only had little decisions.